Apple Arcade is a monthly subscription service that integrates enjoyable, premium mobile games in one low-cost package. So, if you're ready to dive into the greatest titles, keep watching as we reveal the top 10 Apple Arcade games that'll make you forget about free-to-play cash grabs. Hello, this is Clash of Games, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and switch on notifications to be notified of new uploads. We routinely release videos of the most recent games, which I'm sure you won't want to miss, just like our video for today. Mobile devices have evolved into gaming platforms on par with dedicated consoles during the last decade. As a result, modern smartphones and tablets have adequate processing power to create engaging, complicated gaming experiences rather than the casual fare that has previously dominated the market. There's nothing wrong with casual gaming, though. Unfortunately, the mobile gaming business has slowly degenerated to the point where only predatory, free-to-play F2P games with psychological traps and microtransactions can thrive. This may be due to audiences' aversion to paying money up ahead. Perhaps publishers have realized that using this technique allows them to make more money with less effort. That's why the launch of Apple Arcade was so thrilling for me as someone who believes in the possibilities of mobile gaming. Apple offers a fast-growing library of nearly 200 premium games to play on iPhone, iPad, Mac, and Apple TV with an actual controller for $5 per month. None of these games compromise their design with shoddy F2P systems, a breath of fresh air in this genre. It harkens back to the optimistic and thrilling early days of mobile gaming. For the same price, Apple Arcade probably provides gamers with more exclusive, high-quality, original material than Apple TV Plus does for movie and TV enthusiasts. The types of games available on Apple Arcade have just been extended thanks to a new update. You may now play App Store greats and timeless classics in addition to unique originals from well-known developers. Apple Arcade, like Game Club, encourages mobile gaming to take its history seriously. Here are some of the best Apple Arcade games to play right now. While these games aren't available on other mobile devices or in the App Store outside of Apple Arcade, they are available on other specialized gaming consoles and PC stores. Nonetheless, Apple Arcade is the only place where you can play them all in one easy-to-use, low-cost Apple One bundle. Let's start with Sping, a puzzle game recommended for children aged 4 and up. A creative, brilliant, sadistic, hilarious, and infuriating puzzler in that let me keep trying till I crack this way that is always a sign of excellence. There's only one way to play. Tap the screen and the free-falling shape you're controlling will latch onto and swing around the nearest fulcrum. Using this mechanic, you must acquire the jewels and depart without landing on any nasty spikes. The music is fantastic, as is the simple but striking design. But it's the compulsive quality, the way you can't stop yourself from starting the next level without thinking about it, that sets it apart as a winner. This is a fantastic game that everyone should play. Moving in at the second game, What the Golf. Golf for People Who Hate Golf is a weird and truly humorous sports sim that hits a hole in one for persistent creativity. The courses include busting barrels, cats, and speeding cars, and you'll find yourself playing with a cow or a carpet instead of a ball half the time. There are levels in both portrait and landscape configuration, a wide range of difficulty, graphical style, gameplay mechanics, and even funny parodies of other games. As soon as you think the creators have exhausted the format's potential, they surprise you again. There's a lot of golf to be played here, and it's all new. Coming in at the third spot is another puzzle game, The Grindstone. Arcade's take on the bejeweled Candy Crush template is, as you might guess, both beautiful and significantly more intriguing than most of the clones in that sector. Trace a path across matching creatures, considering obstacles like treasure boxes, boss monsters, and magic stones that allow you to switch colors and then press go. Unfortunately, you'll be rewarded with a brutally violent, though cartoonish animation instead of a lovely tinkling of gems. Nevertheless, Grindstone is the most addicting arcade game I have ever played, and it's far easier to pick up than it is to put down. At number 4, we have our first RPG on this list, The Bleak Sword. Dark Souls style and feel are filtered through a super cool 8-bit filter in Devolver's lo-fi action RPG. It doesn't appear to be anything else. As you dodge, parry, and slash your way through more difficult groups of monsters and bad hombre, the challenge ramps up crazily. Certain stages are so demanding that you almost have to plan them out, Hotline Miami style. You can have as many continues as you want. The game is quite forgiving, but a single death means you lose all of your equipment, unless you can beat the level that killed you on your first try, which creates some high-stakes drama. Bleak Sword is a fast-paced, engaging, and a lot of fun game. It can also be irritating in a way that only good games can. Something about the way it manages to make you care so deeply about the little stick guy that you take it personally when he suffers. This is a convoluted way of admitting that I swore while playing this game. Put your strategy to the test with our game number 5, the Spaceland. Turn-based squad strategy game with a strong semblance to the famous board game Space Hulk, but simplified with cuter graphics. You're commanding a group of brave space rangers as they investigate an abandoned colony infested with aliens, shooting, kicking, and grinding their way to various mission objectives. It was a great time. Hello there, comrade! Please share this video with your friends and place a wager on who will score the highest in these games. If you are into adventures and exploration types of games, then Shinsekai Into the Depths is for you. You will be pursued not only by ice steadily setting in, but also by a variety of aquatic creatures ranging from charming to downright dangerous as you are cast into a breathtakingly detailed, perilous underwater realm. In this magnificent, vivid, and unusual underwater exploration game, blast around with jetpacks, mine minerals to convert into oxygen, and find the secrets of the deep. Another adventure game is Mutazione. The mutants and monsters you face play mostly second fiddle to a sensitive story about grief and the healing powers of community in this singularly gorgeous gardening-themed adventure game. Strongly recommended, but be patient. It takes some time to get rolling. Another puzzle game coming at the 8th spot is Card of Darkness. Card of Darkness proves it's more than a pretty face with a sleek and appealing design, with gobs of complexity, which comes as no surprise given the involvement of Adventure Time animator Pendleton Ward. More and more adventure games as we talk about pilgrims. Look up the term charming in the dictionary. You should see a snapshot of this nostalgically animated adventure game in which you must solve difficulties like fighting a dragon and capturing the soul of a priest. It takes the unusual shape of a card game, in which each object you collect or a new character you acquire is added to your deck and played at opportune times. However, this is more of a design choice than a gameplay one. In practice, playing a card is much the same as pushing a use X with Y button. No, this game is all about the character, who is both dark and cute, the bizarre logic jumps, and the stunning visuals. Because there are many answers and endings and 45 achievement cards to collect, it offers reasonable playability. And last but not least, PAC-MAN Battle Royale. In this ice-cold multiplayer classic, 4 Pac-Man face off in a struggle to the death. If a non-player ghost or a fellow Pac-Man goofing on a power pill catches one of you, you turn ghostly as well. When just one Pac-Man remains, that player wins. So while it's a simple arrangement, it has more pleasant touches than a Swedish masseur. For starters, after being notified, you retain control. If you catch one of the surviving Pac-Men, you switch roles and return to the game. And as you devour more dots, you move quicker, giving the game a thrilling, natural acceleration. The quick start option is a brilliantly simple way to start a game with 3 AI opponents. Still, my only complaint is that it is much more difficult to set up a game with other humans. There's no online matchmaking function, so you'll have to find other players on Twitter in real life and swap party codes. Apple TV users have also expressed dissatisfaction with the lack of local couch multiplayer functionality on a single device. That concludes today's video. Remember to subscribe and click the notification box to notify new uploads. Clash of Games is back, and we'll see you in our next video.